Hi guys, we're on day 3. Phew, I just got a good climb out of the way. We still had the guys at camp, so I didn't get to show the shelter or what I'm about to do. As long as it ain't too bad, I just wanted to show you the view. It's gorgeous. Those clouds laying out there with the big mountain in the middle. That's Pond Mountain out there to the right. The little teepee kind of mountain. And then that ridge line in the back is where I'll be coming over the next couple days. That's Iron Mountain. And then they got the clouds in the middle. It's just so gorgeous. It's a nice, beautiful day, as you can see from all the wonderful sun. I'm just standing in the shade of a tree. It's going to be really nice today. We got some ups and downs, and a lot of downs today, and then some rocky stuff coming up. And we got the big storm coming in tonight and through tomorrow. It's going to be rain and then like 2 to 7 inches of snow. 25-degree wind or mile-an-hour winds with gusts. So it's going to be crazy. I'm still deciding what to do as far as my gear goes, which I'm carrying a lot because I want to make it through the storm on the mountains. And I tested out a new theory. Look at that beautiful sun. And that's Roan Mountains out there, the Roan Highlands with hump. The last little bit of hump I'll see for a while. And then, catch my breath. And then I hope to make it to Vanderventer shelter tomorrow and hike in the snow, which I really, really, really love to do because it's just awesome. But I got to get up a climb, and it's going to be slick. And then we'll have 0-degree night. So what I decided to try is something I'd never heard of before. So I might be the first one to do it, and it worked. Last night on my down blanket, which if you cover, it'll perspire. So I put my tent inside my down blanket and then put my silk liner inside that because I don't have a thermal liner and I only have a 20-degree bag. And I wanted to see if it would perspire on the inside through the outside, or if it would hold my body heat in and keep me warmer. And if it kept me warmer, I would use that with my blizzard blanket, and I would be nice and toasty on a 0-degree night. So I tried out the tent, and I was really toasty last night. So I'm really, really optimistic that within the multiple layers of that heat system, I should be warm. And I have some heat warmers too that I can throw in there too if I do get cold. So I'm tempted, really tempted. And I'm stubborn too, so I'm probably going to do it. But those winds bother me. And I'm going to be up on that far ridge where we're going to have wind scouring me every step of the way. So we'll see. If it wasn't for the wind, I'd be gung-ho. But the wind plays a major part in hypothermia. So you got to make sure you layer up and stay warm. And don't try it unless you're sure of yourself and your abilities and your gear. So I think I got a really good cold hack. And when we get to Vanderventer, I will show you the hack. So that way you can use it too and not have to carry such heavy gear. And then see what you can do from there. And if you got another cold hack that I don't know about, that hasn't been put on YouTube, feel free to share in the comments. Because I like to go out in the cold, and the less gear I can carry, the better I am. Something that's not too expensive too, like a simple cold hack. My blizzard blanket was $20. Way cheaper than a really expensive blanket. So, anywho, I'm going to sign up for now. And I'll show you later down the trail. So, we're starting day 3. Woohoo! We're going to get on to Boots Off Hostel tonight. And get a bunk in there. And be toasty at least for tonight. Till early in the morning. I've got to leave out super duper early if I'm going to get up to Vanderventer before it gets too dangerous. So, we'll talk to you later. Hi guys. I just wanted to show you I'm still on day 3. We just made it to, we meaning me, myself, and I. Me and you guys coming along with my trip. And thank you for watching. And I just wanted to show you, this is the Laurel Fork that leads to Laurel Falls. It's a beautiful walk. This is like a day walk. A lot of day people walk on this. This is a gorgeous trail here. With little sharp stones that we don't like. Like that one right there. And that one. And that one. And all those. And they get worse as we go along. But I'm going to make you dizzy, I know. Anywho, I just wanted to show you because this is so gorgeous. That is so gorgeous. So gorgeous. I'd show you the Laurel Falls, but I'm going to take the high water trail because I want to show you Laurel Shelter, which not many people go to. And it's a wonderful little shelter, real quiet place in the sun. And I just like it. So I go there. I already been to Laurel Falls, so many times. So I'll let other hikers show it to you as they pass on through. So we'll catch you further on down the trail. We're at the bottom of the gorge, so we got lots of climbing to do. But I want to show you something. There's the bridge that goes across. And then watch this. Straight up. Wall of rock. That is so gorgeous. And the whole back side is just a big gorge. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous. And the trail just changed. Now we get to go up all these steps to way up there to the gorge. So it's going to be a while. We'll see you down the trail. Look at these rocks. That's the way in. And the way out. And watch, just look at the shapes and sizes of these big rocks. They're just huge and they go right over your head. And there's a couple there that look like they're ready to just drop on you and get you. Yeah, they're pretty awesome. I love going through these. I've always loved rocks. So, I love them. Way rock. There's a tree growing out of it right up there over my head. Another one ready to drop. Lots of them. It's pretty awesome. So, we'll see you on the trail. I'll keep filming as I see stuff because it's awesome up through here. I wanted to show you why I like this trail so much rather than the low. Because, you know, I've been near Lower Falls. I love it. We just had all the rains that came through. And you get all these little waterfalls along the way. And it goes straight up. Straight up. Coming right off the cliffs there. It's freaking awesome. So you get all this. Sorry about that. I hit a wrong button. But what I was going to say is you get all these little surprises that pop out at you. And you don't have 50 billion people walking by you. And it's just so nice. You can sit here and have lunch. There's a little butt table for you to sit down on too. You can just enjoy. And it's rocky, you know, more remote. But you get all this gorgeous views of the gorge. And I just love it. I love it a lot. So, you can see why I prefer the high water trail. It's just amazing. So, when we go to the crossing, I'll show you a crossing back up the river, which is way down there at the bottom, down there through the trees, because that's another wonderful view. And you get this little waterfall right here, right there. Isn't that beautiful? Maybe Camel is a fitting name for me because I just love the water so much. I love it. It's just wonderful. It brings life. So, we'll see you on down the trail. Got to Laurel Fork Shelter. And I'll show you why I love it so much. It's like a little gnome cabin. Got all this really soft green grass. There's the trail back there. And you got this big berm behind you. It goes straight up. And we'll walk back here. I'll show you something. Got this big separator way back there, and then down there, way down there is the creek that gives you water. But just look at this. You got this whole view of the whole gorge while you sleep. And then way up there. So you could sleep here. There's a fire pit. And you could lay here after you sweep it, because it's really rocky and dirty right now. A lot of people don't come up to this shelter, and I think it's great. There's rock gorge over there, rock cliffs, and you got all this valley. Now mind you, since it's windy, you wouldn't want to come up here when it's cold, but I think it's just fantastic. I've came up here with my puppy, and we loved it. I let Django run loose, and she just had a blast. She loved it. It was like her little PlayStation. So, just wanted to show you a little gem on the trail that not many people go to because they're busy on the low water trail, which is fine. But if you've been to Laurel Falls before, I really encourage you to come up and see this. Or, if you're going on the AT and you get the turnoff after Laurel Falls, that comes up right here. And it's just a little short bump here to get up here and check it out. It's fantabulous. Have lunch here or whatnot and just enjoy the birds. I hear 2 of them now. You probably don't hear them, but I just wanted to share. Now we're going to head down that way and make our ways to the hostel. We'll see you later. Alright everybody, we are now right above the falls, and it's right down there. Well, not the falls, sorry. Laurel Fort. And goes right around that corner and then comes through the other side and then goes that way off into the wilderness and then back where we came from. And that's up the Laurel Falls up there. And you can see all the trees are budding, starting to. So spring will be here, hopefully really quickly. Because we got one heck of a storm coming in tomorrow. Tonight actually, around midnight. And I'm going to be hiking in it. So I've decided I'm really going to go ahead and do it since my idea worked, and so I can keep warm. I just got to battle the winds, so I'll give you some footage of that as long as my battery does not shut down due to the cold. So we'll see ya.